middle schoolers, so excited that you've joined us here today. Before the message, Nick and I are going to having a throwdown, basically. Let's check it out.
Yo, what's happening, Students United? My name is Nick, and this is my girl right here.
Teroa
in the
What's
house.
up, guys?
We are back for your weekly dose of games, whatever, challenges.
Hey.
And today, we got a challenge against each other, okay? We're going to be sharing, our goal is to make each other laugh, okay? So whatever it takes, if you make me laugh or smile, or if I make you laugh or smile, as you can see, we've got some organic, kosher pickle juice right here.
And there's some juicy pebbles
inside. I don't know what's inside of there. Maybe some garlic. I'll make your breath smell.
It don't look cute.
So if you make me laugh or smile, I have to take a shot of pickle juice right here. And whoever drinks all three of them first is a loser. So,
which would be you.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
Well, in that case, let's start this game.
All right. You want to go first, or you want me to go first?
No, you go first.
Okay,
let's
so you
go.
go.
Okay. Here we go.
All right.
Hold on, let me get like the smile.
Yeah, get into character.
Take it. All right.
I think I'm gonna laugh while I do this. Okay.
All right. Dang it.
You're gonna lose,
You're
bro.
making me laugh. I can't.
All right.
Do I have to look at you when you do this?
I don't think you have to look at the camera. How about that?
Okay.
Okay.
Camera never lies.
Hey, Nick.
Mm-hmm.
What's a ninja's favorite drink?
I don't know.
What?
No.
It's water. Get it? Get it?
Water. I'm not excited about this.
All right, this is all you.
Maybe this will never make me smile again.
That's depressing.
Oh my!
Is it potent?
Gosh!
Oh my god, I can't.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
Oh my gosh, that was potent. All right, you have to look at the camera.
Shoot.
Ma'am. Okay, here we go. Oh man. Oh, I gotta find a good one. Okay. What does a nosy pepper do?
What?
Gets jalapeno business. No! She beat me on that one.
Let's go.
Come on, man. Look at you laughing now.
I am, because it's done. Okay, next. Let's go, Nick.
All right, I'm looking at the camera. I'm ready. You made me laugh.
Hey, Nick.
Mm-hmm.
You heard Eminem tested positive for COVID?
No.
His knees were weak, arms were heavy, vomit on the sweater already, mom's spaghetti. Come on. Oh!
Nope.
Dang it!
No.
It didn't land.
It almost did. I
am not excited.
Let's go. Hey, you got some good ones, man. You might beat me in this one. Okay, here we go.
Don't I have to drink this first?
Wait, I think if you lose, you have to drink it.
Oh.
So if I make you laugh, you have to drink it. Is that how it goes? Or
you're right.
Is that okay?
No, you're right.
Oh, wait, don't look at my joke.
Okay.
Teroa, I'm so good at sleeping, I can do it with my eyes closed.
That was so dumb.
So stupid. That was from the dad jokes right there.
So dumb.
Dad jokes gotta be
I hate that.
You gotta take a drink of this.
Dang it.
2-2. 2-2. All right, here we go.
Oh, I don't even.
It's delicious. Just go ahead. Yeah! What's up? All right. Let's go. Let's get this game rolling.
That don't taste right.
Yeah, I know. That's what you get.
Oh, it's like it goes down and.
That's what you get.
Festers.
You made me drink one of these.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
I'm like crying because it was like. Ugh. Okay. How do you count cows, Nick?
I don't know.
With the calculator.
Dang
it!
Let's go. Okay.
Whatever. It's 1 for 1, so I'm not losing.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. What did the left eye say to the right eye?
What?
Between you and me, something smelly. Wow. Okay. You're doing pretty good. We're both really competitive, as you can see.
Obviously.
So no one wants to lose.
So Nick is going down.
Oh, man.
All right.
I have a stomachache right now. Okay, here we go.
Nick, why do rappers need umbrellas?
I don't know.
For drizzle, my nizzle. Yes!
I don't even think it's not the joke that's making me laugh. It's you that's making me laugh. Yeah.
Well, it's working,
All right, here we go.
All right.
Hey, cheers.
Why did Yasmin pick pickle juice?
Oh, I got a piece of garlic on that one.
Oh man, it's like.
Oh my gosh.
It's like festering at the top of your stomach.
I want to throw up. Okay.
Such a gross word.
All right, here we go. You ready?
All right.
You ready? You ain't ready.
Is this your last one?
No.
Okay.
I got a few more.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, you ready, Tirola?
I'm ready.
All right. If you see a robber at an Apple store, does that make you an eyewitness? Dang it, man. I did not come ready today. She gonna beat me, man.
that was pretty, like, that was okay. Like,
yeah,
I got
but
it.
Like, it's more like dumb than
but
it
I just
is,
didn't
like,
laugh.
Funny. I honestly, it was like super nerdy, but
all right.
Whatever. All
Are
right,
you ready?
Go.
So, Nick.
I'm ready. Yeah?
How do you drown a fish?
I don't know.
You put it in water. Because the fish, because it's water, and then you put it in the water because it's drowning, and it don't.
Nope. All I hear is this right here. No.
Okay.
All right, let's go. Okay. Man, I did not come with funny enough ones. I didn't know she was this good. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
What did the drummer call his twin daughters?
What?
On a 1, on a 2.
No, that was funny. That was a good one.
On
Dang
a 1,
it.
on a 2, and a 1. Oh.
Get it? Cause of
Yeah. Oh God. That's cringeworthy. All right, you gotta take a shot. This game's going a long stinking time. Okay. So this is a sudden death round. This is a sudden death. Whoever wins this next round, it's over. It's like done. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So, if you win this next round, it's over. All right. Oh my gosh.
This is so disgusting.
It's delicious. What are you talking about? All right. You got me. This is the last round. Here we go.
I didn't even eat lunch.
This is your lunch.
Okay.
All right.
What do you call Batman when he misses church?
I don't know.
Christian Bale. Come on. Hey.
I feel like that's too easy. Oh my god. Dude. All right, whatever, man.
Sayonara.
I'm gonna have my sodium count for the day right here.
Honestly, same. Hey.
All right, man. Whatever. Don't drink pickle juice. Thank you so much for watching us tell terrible jokes. We'll see you again.
I love Disney movies. I don't know about you, but still at my age, I watch Disney movies. I just watched Onward the other day, which was great. And Frozen 2, I finally watched for the first time. And I just loved how these Disney movies have an amazing ending, almost always, right? Like the Beast becomes a man, or Cinderella becomes a princess, or the perpetual winter or finally stops, and things just end well in Disney movies. I think that's why I actually like Disney movies, because it's an escape from my reality, right? Because oftentimes we don't have Disney endings in our life. I mean, what if Disney movies actually ended like real life, where the Beast still is the Beast at the end, or Cinderella is still locked up, or the perpetual winter just kills Elsa? Like, that would not be a good ending. We'd have traumatized kids everywhere, including me. Like, I would have PTSD. I would not like my life. I would be in fear of something going wrong all of the time. And I don't think Disney will ever do that, because it's not fun to go through endings that don't end well. But oftentimes that's what our life is. For me, one of these times was in 4th grade. I actually was homeschooled for the first couple years of my life, and I went to public school for the first time in 4th grade. Things were going well. I thought I would have a Disney ending or a Hollywood ending to my story of graduating high school several years later, and it didn't really work out that way. I was taking tests, and I would be the last one to finish. I would be the last one to finish, not because I would get the question wrong, but because I didn't finish the question. I couldn't even read the question. I had a hard time reading in 4th grade. And as time went on, I was realizing more and more, maybe I'm not on the same level as my peers. Maybe I'm kind of dumb. And then these fears were actually actualized when my parents went into a meeting with my principal, and he sat them down and said, Jake's a great guy. We love having him. He makes friends well. Socially, he's good. But I think we're going to have to put him back a grade. Actually, not just 1 grade, but 2 grades. I think he needs to go back to 3rd grade. So when everyone else is going to 5th grade, he's going to be in 3rd grade. That's probably what's best for him because of what academic level he is at right now. And when my parents told me that, I was absolutely devastated, of course. I mean, I was going to be 2 years older than everybody in my grade. When my friends who were my age actually graduated, I would still be a sophomore in high school. And it just, again, it confirmed the fears that I was actually just the dumbest kid in class. I would never actually read. And I was watching these Disney movies at the time, and I was mad because their stories ended super well, but my story really was devastating. And I bet you have a similar story as well. I bet there has been some point in your life where you thought there was going to be a great ending, but it didn't end as well as you thought. Maybe that rumor that someone started about you never really ended and it kept going and it wasn't even true. Or maybe for you, you finally got into the sport that you wanted to play, but all your friends are actually starting and you're on the bench all the time. Or maybe you're in a musical or a play and you've memorized your line every single day and you finally get up to the stage and you speak your line, but nothing comes out because you totally forgot about it and everyone is laughing at you. All of a sudden, that story that you thought was going to end well, that you thought there was going to be a Hollywood ending, a Disney ending to your life, to your story, it ended in disaster. Just when you wanted to take steps forward, you were taking steps backwards. It's like our story is over. That's how it feels. It feels like our story is over. Of course, we would never use those words. We would just maybe say simply, I'm done. Like, I give up. Forget this. Like, I don't like my life right now. And that's when we feel depression or when anxiety becomes bigger in our lives or when we just feel hopeless. And what do we do then? As Christians or as people who say, yeah, I think I might believe in Jesus, when our life isn't going the way that we want it to, when we feel hopeless, when we feel like our story is completely over, where is God in all of that? Should we just give up? What do we do when we think our story is over? I want to read to you right now from one of my favorite characters in the Bible, Samson. Samson was ripped. He was an amazing warrior. This guy probably looked like Thor or something like that. He had unusual strength. He had more strength than anyone in the land. He was protecting his community. Samson was the protagonist, the main character. He was going to have a Disney ending to his story, a Hollywood story, one that we'd read years later and say, yeah, I want to be like him. He actually had his strength in his long hair. I think he had 7 braids, and that's how God gave him his strength, was through his hair. Don't tell me why, because actually I don't ask why. I actually have no idea. But here's the thing. Delilah, which was his girlfriend at the time, betrayed him. And we're actually going to read to you why she betrayed him, and it's kind of a story of violence, and I'm going to do something that I don't normally do. I'm actually going to read to you the whole story. This might take up to a minute. So I'm going to ask you to kind of sit back, whether you want to close your eyes, but I want you to try to picture yourself in this story. Picture yourself as Samson as I read this. This is what it says. She kept at it day after day, nagging and tormenting him. Finally, Samson was fed up. He couldn't take another minute of it, and he finally spilled his secret. Samson told her, "A razor has never touched my head. I've been God's Nazarite from conception, and if I were shaved, my strength would leave me, and I would be helpless as any other mortal." And when Delilah realized that he had told her his secret, she sent for the Philistine tyrants, telling them, "Come quickly, this time he's told me the truth." They came bringing the bribe money. When she got him to sleep, his head on her lap, she motioned to a man to cut off the 7 braids of his hair. Immediately, he began to grow weak. His strength drained from him. Then she said, "The Philistines are on you, Samson." He woke up thinking, "I'll go out like always and shake free," but he didn't realize that God had abandoned him. The Philistines grabbed him, gouged out his eyes, and took him down to Gaza. They shackled him in irons and put him to work of grinding in the prison. I want to stop there for a second. That's depressing. I mean, it's one thing for someone to cut off all your hair and now you lose all your strength. It's another thing for someone to gouge out your eyes. But you can kind of tell, it seemed like Samson's story was over. And we've all been there before when we feel like our story is completely ended. There's nothing anyone can do. But check out the last part of this story. But his hair, though cut off, began to grow again. The Philistine tyrants got together to offer a great sacrifice to their god Dagon. They celebrated, saying, "Our God has given us Samson, our enemy." And when the people saw him, they joined in, cheering their God. "Our God has given us our enemy to us, the one who ravaged our country, piling high the corpses among us." Then this, everyone was feeling high, and someone said, get Samson, let him show us his stuff. And they got Samson from the prison and put on a show for them. They had him standing between the pillars, and Samson said to the young man who was acting as his guide, "Put me where I can touch the pillars that hold up the temple, so I can rest against them." The building was packed with men and women, including all the Philistine tyrants, and there were at least 3,000 in the stands watching Samson's performance. And Samson cried out to God, "Master God, oh please look on me again. Oh please give me strength yet once more. God, and with one avenging blow, let me be avenged on the Philistines for my 2 eyes." Then Samson reached out to the 2 central pillars that held the building, pushed against them, one with his right arm, the other with his left, saying, "Let me die with the Philistines." And Samson pushed hard with all of his might. The building crashed on the tyrants and all the people in it. That's a violent story, I'll be honest with you. That story is meant to tell us something. When we feel that all of our strength is gone, when we feel like someone has gouged out our eyes even, right? Our reputation is ruined. We feel like we're not as good of an athlete as everybody else. We feel that once we finally get to 9th grade or even 7th grade, we could never even go to school. When we feel hopeless, when we feel our story is done, God has something different in mind. If you get anything out of this whole entire message, it's this: your story isn't over. I can't promise a Hollywood ending, but what I can promise is that God is going to be with you every step of the way. When you feel hopeless, that's when God steps in. God's in the business of taking something that almost seems dead and resurrecting it back to life. The broken, he finally heals. The stories that you think are completely over, he also resurrects. And he is not done with you yet. He's not. Your story isn't even close to being over. And I can't even promise to you that your circumstance is gonna change. But what I can promise you is that if you start taking steps with Jesus, your mindset can start changing. In 4th grade, when it seemed like all hope was lost, it seemed like my eyes were gouged out, my strength was gone, my mom started working with me day and night. 6 a.m. sometimes we'd wake up in the morning and we'd practice the stupid math problems. After school, we'd go over books that I was reading, and book after book, word by word, line by line, letter by letter. I was finally catching on. It took months, but then finally, with my mom's help, I didn't have to stay back any grades. Just when my principal gave up on me, when I wanted to give up on myself, God wasn't done with my story yet. He was rewriting the end of the story that I thought was completely finished. He unended an ended story. I want to read to you just one more quote that I absolutely love from a book, and it says this: "Can your story be retold? Can all of the various things that have happened to you and all the things that you have done you'd prefer to never think about again, and the embarrassing parts and the painful parts, can all of it be retold in such a way that the worst parts become the most powerful and poignant parts?" Here's the thing. Maybe you feel like your story has been over for a while. Maybe that depression that has hit you, maybe that rumor that was started, maybe the fact that you're terrible at the extracurricular activity that you do, maybe you're always getting D's on your tests. I don't know what it is for you, but it can often feel like a 500-pound weight on our chest that we just can't get back up again. If you're feeling like that, your story can be retold, and God's not done with you yet. Maybe today you want to start your life back over again with God. Maybe you're saying, I want my story to not be done. I want to feel like God is with me every step of the way. And if that's you today, I want you to do something. I want you to text New Start to 67076. And if you do that, we can help you take your next step with Jesus. And if you text, again, New Start to 67076, that's the way that we can actually partner with you as you are saying, my story isn't over, and I'm going to have God help me take my next step with him. We're about to sing a song, and during this song, as we sing it together, may you reflect on what it means for your story not to be over yet. What if God can retell the story that you thought was completely over? Here, let me pray before we get into the song. God, I want to thank you so much that even me in 4th grade, when I thought everything was over, when I, again, almost like Samson, thought that my eyes were gouged out, my strength was completely left, that's when you stepped in. God, you are not done in the business of resurrection. You are not done in the business of helping people get back up again, unending people's stories that they thought was completely ended. So whatever this person who's watching this YouTube video right now is thinking and feeling and hurting, God, I pray that you step in. I pray that you step in and rewrite the end to their story. Let them text New Start to 67076. Amen.
Worthy of every song we could ever sing, worthy of all the praise we could ever bring, worthy of every breath we could ever breathe. We live for you. Yeah. Jesus, the name above every other name. Jesus, the only one who could ever save. Worthy of every breath we could ever breathe. We live for you. Oh, we live for you. Holy, there is no one like you. There is none beside you. Open up my eyes in wonder. Show me who you are and fill me with your heart and lead me in your love to those around me. Yeah. You're worthy, worthy of every song we could ever sing. Worthy of all the praise we could ever bring. Worthy of every breath we could ever breathe. We live for you. Oh, we live for you. Yeah. Jesus, the name above every other name. Yeah. Jesus, the only one who could ever save. Worthy of every breath we could ever breathe. We live for you. Oh, we live for you, Jesus. Holy, there is no one like you. There is none beside you. Open Show us your love. Ooh. Fill us up with your love, God. Show us who you are. And I will build my life upon your love. It is a firm foundation, and I will put my trust in you alone. And I will not be shaken, and I will build my life upon your love. It is a firm foundation, and I will put my trust in you alone. And I will not be shaken. Holy, and there is no one like you, and there is none beside you. Open up my eyes in wonder. Show me who you are and fill me with your heart and lead me in your love to those around me. And holy, and there is no one like you, and there is none beside you. Open up my eyes in wonder. Show me who you are and fill me with your heart and lead me in your love to those around me. And I will build my life upon your love. It is a firm foundation, and I will put my trust in you alone. There I will not be shaken.
Thanks so much, guys, for joining us today. If you want to check out any other videos, click on any of these around me. But if not, we will see you next week.